Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anita Yudianti. I am a student of major in Public Health, Faculty of Medicine and Health Science at Alauddin State Islamic University, Makassar. On this occasion, I will explain 4 materials in learning English. The first is countable and uncountable nouns. Nouns in English can be divided according to their characteristics. Based on their characteristics, nouns are divided into countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Countable noun is a noun that denotes the name of a countable object or person. For example, book, chair, table, car, and others. Countable noun in singular, then the verb must be singular by adding the letter s, es, ies at the end of the verb. For the simple present tense or must use the auxiliary verb, simple present tense or was past tense. Example of sentence: Benny reads a newspaper in the living room. If countable noun is in the plural form, then the verb must be in the plural form without adding s, es, ies at the end of the verb. For the simple present tense, or you must use the auxiliary. Example of sentence: The children play kids in the field. Some examples of countable noun sentence are as follows: She is not reading a magazine. The university students are clever. Uncountable noun is a noun that denotes the name of a thing that cannot be counted with numbers. Below are some examples of uncountable noun sentence that you can learn. I had a bowl of pasta for lunch. Nathan stood on a beach of chewing gum. I can drink more than 5 cups of coffee a day. The second is simple past tense. Simple past tense is a tense sentence used to express events that occurred in the past and have ended in the past. Simple past tense formula: subject plus verb to plus object. In the simple past tense sentence, the verb used is the second form of the verb. There are 2 types of verbs, namely regular verbs and irregular verbs. For regular verbs, add ed or d after the first form verb. As an example, stay to stay it, punch to punch, play to play it, touch to touch. For irregular verbs, including to be, the verb forms are very different. As an example, awake to awoke, begin to began, drink to drunk, add to add, run to run. The following are examples of a sentence simple past tense positive. Abdul went to Bali for holiday last Sunday. She joined the English club class at school yesterday. To form a simple negative past tense sentence, the formula is as follows: subject plus did plus not plus verb 1, or subject plus to be, was or were plus not. The following is an example sentence. Arif was not the smartest student in the class. She did not complete her task. Dodi did not eat the vegetables. Examples of simple past tense interrogative sentence. To form a simple past tense interrogative sentence, the formula is as follows: did plus subject plus verb 1, or was or were plus subject. The following is an example of a simple past tense interrogative sentence. Did he clean your room yesterday? Was Dewi happy to work here? The third is gerund. In short, gerund is a form of words that end in ing. That is, a verb that uses the suffix ing is most likely a gerund. Example gerund a subject of sentence. Dancing is my hobby. Reading is my favorite thing to do. Gardening can turn me to an addict. Example gerund as object of sentence. He enjoys that band's guitar playing. Patrick and I love watching anime. Randy needs to do the cleaning. Example of gerund as complement. My mother's daily activity is eating. His hobby is collecting stamps. What he usually does during holiday is traveling. Example gerund as object or preposition. I was thinking about placing a new swing in the garden. I am angry for intentionally letting myself fail in exam. She was tired of being someone else for all her life. Example gerund as a positive. Rapping, a type of voice singing, is an interesting activity to do. Next, I can write that ice sports, especially skating, are very beautiful to watch. The fourth is relative pronoun. Relative pronoun is a pronoun that is used to connect to sentence and explain a noun. Nouns here can be people, things, animals, and so on. Example. First sentence, that cake is very delicious. Second sentence, I bought it yesterday. When combined, the sentence becomes, that cake which I bought yesterday is very delicious. The word which here is a relative pronoun to replace the word that cake in the second sentence and connects the two sentences into one sentence. Who is used to replace the subject or object in the form of a person and cannot be used to replace an object or animal. For example, the man wanted to buy the red car. He came yesterday. Combine it into, the man who came yesterday wanted to buy the red car. Which is used to replace the object and objects in the form of animals or objects. For example, I like this song. It is very romantic. Combine it into, I like this song, which is very romantic. Whom to use a substitute people for objects, so whom cannot be used to replace object or animals. For example, Bobby just replied to my email. I talked to him yesterday. Combine it into, Bobby, whom I talked to yesterday, just replied to my email. Whose used to replace the possessive pronoun or possessive pronoun such as his, her, its, my, your, their, and our. For example, Jack is driving a new car today. His old car broke down a few days ago. Combine it into, Jack, whose old car broke down a few days ago, is driving a new car today. That is the most commonly used relative pronoun that is used to replace people, animals, or things as either the subject or the object. that can also replace relative pronouns who and which. For example, that woman is my mother. She is in a red dress. Combined into the woman that is in a red dress is my mother. That was a lie, a little that I can explain. I apologize if there is an error, because here I'm also in the process of learning. See you in the next video again. Have a good day, guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I'm an icon, man. I'm a girl about a 10. I should fuck her in a